Today we'll be installing the Optronics LED identification light for trailers over 80 inches wide, part number MCL98RB. First off, we'll go ahead and measure the width of the trailer and find the center point. Now that we know where the center point is, we'll go ahead and hold the light up and mark the 2 holes that we'll need to drill to mount it to the rear of the trailer. We'll also go ahead and drill a hole to allow the wires to be put through the rear of the frame of the trailer as well. We'll go ahead and wrap up our connections before we put the light in place. You will need to come up with some screws or some way to fasten the light to the rear of your trailer. In this case, we're using a couple small machine screws, washers, and nuts. You will see that there is a white and a black wire that comes out of the back of the light. The white wire we will need to tie in to a ground somewhere on the frame. The black wire we will tie in with the running light circuit on the trailer. In this case, it's the brown wire. Now that the light has been mounted, to get to the brown wire at the rear of the trailer, we'll need to add a small sectional brown wire to the black wire. To do this, we'll use a butt connector to extend up to our running light circuit on the trailer. Once we made our butt connections, we went ahead and also added a little electrical tape to help protect the connection. In this case, it also worked out that we were able to fish the brown wire through part of the frame of the trailer to keep it protected. Once we have that done, we'll go ahead and we'll put a ring connector on the end of the white wire. We'll need to ground it to the trailer. To do this, we'll use a self-tapping screw. Now that we have our ground wire completed, we'll go ahead and make our connection with the running light circuit, which is the brown wire. To do this, we will split the green and the brown wire using a razor knife, being careful not to damage any insulation on the wire. Once we have the wires pulled apart, we'll go ahead and find a good location where we'll make our splice. To make the splice, we'll use another butt connector where we'll put the one end of the brown wire as well as the black wire that has a jumper lead now from the new light in one end of the butt connector. The other end of the butt connector will have the other end of the brown wire that we just cut. Once we have the butt connection made, we'll go ahead and tape it up again to give it a little extra protection, as well as taping the green wire back to the brown wire. Now that we've got this done, we'll go ahead and do a test on our light to make sure it works. As you will see here, it lights up when the running light circuit is on. And with that, that'll complete the installation of the Optronics LED identification light for trailers over 80 inches wide, part number MCL98RB.